So basic adjectives ra ni
Na di
sila
bata?
miss, and the skills here
Na di bata?
are using adjectives to describe objects, people, and places in their immediate environment. The
Wait sa
values
miss.
here,
Wait
uh,
sa miss, wag ha. Balik sa ta
okay,
sa
miss.
learning outcomes, miss.
Okay,
Sorry.
miss.
Okay, so yeah, kani si letter B, you know already no, group 5. Okay,
Yes,
arita
miss.
sa inyong psychomotor. Letter C for grade 1
Yes.
is okay. All right?
Okay,
Now,
miss.
however, for grade 2 and grade 3, constructing sentences still falls under cognitive.
Okay, miss.
Okay, however, you can still use that if you really want no to measure the or yeah to know and somehow assess if kaning your students have understood the idea or the topic. Yeah, mao na inyong gusto nga mo construct yun sila og sentences because that's a way for you as a teacher to measure or to know, then pwede ra na siya.
Okay.
Pero i-incorporate nimo into something else that involves movement, then
Uh,
i-add ra nimo, mo-add ra mo anang mo construct og sentences. Like for example, pa drawingon baron ninyo or kahuman inyong ipa-describe. Okay,
okay,
pa-drawingon nga
miss.
inyong ipa-describe or pasuwaton baron ninyo og kay 2 and
Mm.
3 naman ni siya. Pasuwaton baron ninyo og ganang or pakoloro ninyo no og picture and then pasuwaton baron ninyo og isag kuan lang a very very short story that shows the comparison of adjectives. O
Okay,
ana,
miss.
it's already a psychomotor. Kaysa kung moingon
Okay,
na
miss.
kag-construct sentences kay puwede man na siya nga nagbarog ra. Wala ra gyud eh, 'di ba? So, kana siya. Construct sentences sa inyong letter C still falls under cognitive.
Okay, miss. Thank you, miss. Okay, so let's move forward sa learning content, miss. So here, values appreciation of language. Here, values is the appreciation of language, and the references here are English for Young Learners One by Smith and Johnson, Fun Words Activity Book, and Avenues in English One, Integrated Reading and Language. The
Okay, miss,
materials here.
proceed na lang sa kuan miss, sa
Okay,
learning
miss.
experiences, miss.
Okay, miss. Learning
Yes, as I
experiences.
see sa inyong learning content nga okay raman siya.
Okay, miss. So in learning experiences, miss, here in engagement, um, here it started with showing the teacher will show different objects and pictures of animals and people and ask simple questions like what is this and how does it look. So it introduced the term of describing words or adjectives, miss. While here in learning experience in grade 2 and grade 3, miss, we the teacher will going to give a preparatory activity. The teacher will going to provide worksheets for them to answer. So here
Mm.
in grade 2, they will going to provide worksheets for comparative adjectives, while in grade 3, worksheets about superlative adjectives. And now, while here in the teacher will go here in grade 1 and then continue discussing until until the in the evaluation, miss. So elaboration. So in elaboration, here in an evaluation. So in evaluation, miss, that after the evaluation, the teacher will going to transfer in grade 2 and grade 3, and then she will continue discussing. So she will start the engagement by playing or by guessing the adjective game and describe an object or person using adjectives and have the students guess what it is. So same ra gyapon siya sa grade 1, miss, na exploration, and then
Mm.
in letter C explanation na siya, miss, na nadira ang mga basic rules sa comparative and superlative. And here also, miss, asking questions po di ay, miss, this is important po. And in elaboration po, miss, encircle the letter of the best answer. So naguba ang iyahang kuan, miss, kanang iyahang format daot sa pag PDF nako pag kuan ako into PDF, but
So,
nara dira ang pilianan Miss A, B, and C. So A to C ang pilianan ari sa elaboration, and then here in number 2, individual, 3 to 5 sentences, and use at least one comparative and superlative adjective. And this activity Miss an elaboration here in number 1, both grade. So same rag sapon Miss, both grade ra diri, grade 2 and grade 3 will answer this one, and in number 2 also, but individual. Now in
mm,
evaluation Miss, fill in the blanks with correct comparative and superlative form of adjective in parentheses. So,
mm,
maano ni siya, Miss. And then after is the enrichment. So, maghatag og actually nalimot ko butang diri na side na pass the papers, Miss, but um
mm,
yeah, mao na guro na siya, Miss. And then enrichment, ang enrichment sa grade 1 Miss will be bring a favorite toy, book or object from home and show it to the class and describe it using 3 adjectives. However, in here in grade 2 and grade 3, they will going to answer something in their assignment book. So in grade 2, they will answer the page 232, which is I forgot the name of the book. Dere Miss, sayop nako. Ibutang dere dapat ang name sa book. And then in grade 3 sad Miss, nalimot pud kog butang sa name sa book, but the pages here they will going to answer 47 pages 47 until 48. So
okay.
mo na siya Miss.
Sige, kanang saka sa good please sa inyong kuan mi saka sa learning experiences sa grade
Ah,
2 and
okay
3.
Miss. Okay Miss.
So,
Yes,
sa
okay.
inyong like learning experiences sa grade 2 and 3, sige, I'll get down sa kay di naman makita.
Okay Miss.
Preparatory activities, aritano sa worksheet. What kind of worksheet do you have in mind, group 5?
Ano Miss, kana lang mga fill in the blank, I mean fill in the blanks and pictures Miss.
Fill in the blanks and
And
pictures.
pictures, yes, Miss. We forgot also to put here, Miss, the pictures. But
Mhm.
ang naa sa among utok, Miss, is kana bitong pictures siya nga mag-combine bitaw sa duha. Like for example, um smaller ni siya nga butang and then dako ni siya nga butang, bali mag-compare sila ba about inana bitaw.
Mm. Okay,
Yes.
because kanang kuan ha, come to think of this, grade 2 and grade 3 are combined, meaning they would be learning the same topic, which is the comparative and superlative degree of adjectives. So, ang inyong worksheet for grade 2, ang inyong worksheet kay comparative ra, while sa grade 3, ang inyong sang worksheet kay superlative ra. So, it's like indicating that ang topic sa grade 2 is about comparative degree only and
Mm,
same with the grade 3. So, I suggest na it should not be that way na
okay,
murag may
Miss.
focus lang mo og usa sa degree of comparison sa adjectives kay sila baya duha both mag-learn baya sa comparative and superlative degree. Now, preparatory activities. You are about to introduce pa lang the topic na comparative and superlative degree. So, isn't it something confusing to the grade 2 and grade 3 without them understanding nga kanang about the topic of comparative and superlative degree nga wala pa gud ninyo gi-introduce, mag-introduce pa lang. But that's why I was asking, what kind of worksheets do you have in mind for them? Kay ang inyong worksheet is about comparative degree, superlative degree nya o pa baya sila idea unsa na. Ato na siyang i-consider ba na wala pa sila idea unsa na because we are still about to introduce the idea to them.
Mm,
So my other suggestion for this is that you would think of another preparatory activity. Okay?
okay, Miss.
It's okay raman if ang inyong preparatory activity mag-involve o ganang adjectives. Wala ra jud ay problema. Pero ayaw sa ninyo sila pasugdi og answer o ganang kuan o ganang unless if Unless if kuan siya, sa ganing na pre-test siya kay
Okay,
kay
miss.
para mo mo evaluate mo kung naba sila yung mga stock knowledge about that. Pero
Mm.
kanang dili na siya mao inyong kan since padung pa man mo mag-introduce sa topic sa ilaha. So, pwede another thing, another activities na related na gihapon sa adjectives inyo ha.
Okay, miss. But pwede ba sad ka na miss no, like for example, miss, we will going to show them pictures like worksheet siya then ay pictures duha siya. I-color lang ang mas, for example, asa may mas bigger, i-color lang something in ana miss ba? Possible ba na siya in ana miss?
Oh, possible na gihapon na siya. Or
Okay,
pwede
miss.
sad ka lang like, sorry, kakaon ko guys, okay ra.
Hello, okay, miss.
Like for example, which one is big? Which color the big objects? Or
Mm,
encircle the small objects? Parang mga anak ba? Oh yeah, pwede ra sad na siya.
okay,
Okay?
miss.
Nya, um, for the information of everyone ha, kanang di lang sa group 5 but for everybody. Kanang mga levels nga inyo nang i-combine, di ba? We have understood this idea in teaching multi-grade classes that if same sila og topic, where asa man mo differ ang asa man nga part na ay difference, di ba? Same man og topic, like
Yes,
grade 1
miss.
or grade 2 or grade 3, grade 2 and grade 3. Okay? Asa naman nga aspect sila dapat na ay difference?
Sa level, miss?
Yan nga musot sa ilahang level.
Probably ilang cognitive something miss kay mas dali siguro makaton ang higher level kontra sa lower level.
No, I mean, asa nga part sa parts of the lesson plan, makita nato nga naay difference lang gihapon. Because if we're going to look at the learning content, we're going to look at the learning outcomes, we are assuming that it is same or similar to both grade levels combined. Di ba? Wala man ta nagbuhat og kanang learning outcomes for grade 2 only, o man sa ta nagbuhat og learning outcomes for grade 3 only, right?
Yes,
Oh,
miss.
we are making one learning outcomes for both grade levels already. All right, rather three learning outcomes for both grade levels already. And then the learning content, it's also the same. It's about comparative and superlative degree. Pero asa naman ron din mo show nga naagyapoy difference.
Probably in the elaboration part, miss, or in the evaluation.
Yes, dinha mo show sa elaboration o sa evaluation. Remember everyone, if we are giving or we are teaching the same topic to different grade levels. Let's say to the same no nga kanang same topic ra gyud sa grade 1, 2 and 3, di ba? We have understood this idea nga although we are teaching the same content but we are giving them different activities suitable to their level already. So kung arita sa grade 2 o grade 3 sa kani nga gi-present karon sa grade 5 ay grade 5 sa group 5 na lesson which is the comparative and superlative degree dayon kanang ang gi-combine nila no is grade 2 and grade 3. Yes, same na tanan og topic, everything even from the engagement down to kanang sani sa to elaboration, kan engagement, exploration, explanation. So down to explanation, same ra, similar ra. Pag-abot sa elaboration, individual. Okay? Because elaboration whole class, the same naman gihapon na kasi whole class man, you are doing the activity as a whole. So pag-abot sa individual, dinhi nata na ay different activities i-give. Okay? And mao din na miss din na nako inform from kuan pa lang from the first group, no? Na-miss na kog inform na dapat sa elaboration individual that if for example kanang lahi no if sa elaboration individual dili din ha mo mag provide og activities coming from the book kay naamoy other activities in mind, naamoy man nakuha nga other mga references, nga mga activities from other references, ibutang ninyo guys, i-indicate ninyo guys, like this is for the grade 2 unsa ilang activity. This is for the grade 3 unsa ilang activity. Okay? Pero if you mean to say nga book, mo na i-indicate na ninyo na kanang for example individual activity answer. Okay, answer the book. Nya butang din ha grade 2 page blah blah blah. Grade 3 page blah blah blah. Okay? Nya ato na ka sa evaluation. Kay dito sa evaluation mo nag-provide og activities from other references. So inyo nang ibutang din ha. Grade 2 activities blah 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 unsa ni siya dinhi. Dayon grade 3 activities unsa pud na siya din ha. That would somehow show us that there is a difference in the activities for the different grade levels, and these activities are suitable to their level. Nasabtan everyone, this is not just for group 5 ha.
Yes, Miss.
Miss.
Okay, sige. All right, so I think okay na ta sa group 5.
Okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Napamoy question group 5?
Wala. Wala ko'y
Na.
question, Miss.
How about the other members of the group? Kung wala na question, we will proceed with group 6.
Marnel, Jackie, na may
Wala
question.
na, Miss. Thank you.
Sige. Group 6 na ta.
Good evening. Madungog ra ko, guys.
Yes, miss.
Okay, so for our lesson plan, which is lesson plan in English, we have here for grade 1 and grade 2, 5 senses, and for grade 3 is state of matter. So first we start with the learning outcomes for each grade level. So first we have the with the for grade 1 and 2, the students will be able to identify the 5 senses and understand their importance in daily life and demonstrate how each sense works through hands-on activities. And for grade 3, the students will learn to differentiate solids, liquids, and gases based on their observable properties and understand the importance of the states of matter in daily life. And lastly is they were going to group objects and solids, liquids, and gases based on their characteristics. And for the learning content, for grades 1 and 2, the focus is on the 5 senses of the human body. We'll be using a sensory exploration activities to help students appreciate the importance of each sense. And
Okay,
for the grade
miss,
3, will
proceed
be
na ta sa learning experiences. Okay ra inyong outcomes o kuan content.
Okay, so for our learning experiences, we have there for the grade 1 and grade 2. For preparatory activity, for grade 1, we have to color the pictures. Ang pictures na rin mo kay mga shapes or animals. And for grade 2 is word search puzzle. And for the grade 3, first we have the engagement. Um, for the in will be we will be use 3 bags labeled B and C, each containing solid liquid gas, and the students will touch and feel the objects inside the bags without looking and try to guess what's inside. And then we will be moving to the exploration. This will involve a hands-on activities about the properties of solids, liquid, and gases. We'll be using a real-life example like a book, a spoon, a juice in a cup, and an air-filled balloon. to help students understand the differences between each state of matter. And we move on to the explanation. This will involve the discussion about the properties of solids, liquids, and gases. Um, the teacher will explain what they have observed about the objects presented during the exploration to help the pupils to understand the differences of each state of matter. And next, we have the elaboration for the whole class. Will be having matter scavenger hunt. The the students will find objects in the classroom that represents solid liquids and gases and explain their reasoning. And finally, we have the individual activity for grade 3. Um, this will involve test 1, which is a sorting worksheet for solids, liquid, and gases. They and for test 2, they for test 2 is mag-draw sila in each state of matter. And now we move on to the engagement of the grade 1 and grade 2. Uh, the students will take a short walk around the classroom and then locate objects that have different sounds, smells, textures, and shapes, and have them discuss their observation as they walk. Have them find different objects that fit different criteria. Um, and next we have the exploration. Uh, the we have presented we have prepared to set a 5 sensory station, quickly rotate materials to each table. So the students will rotate in each station. And for next, we have the explanation. We'll be discussing the concept of sense organs and how they work. We'll also explain that each sense organs is responsible for a specific function, allowing us to see, hear, and taste and smell and feel the world. Next, we have the elaboration for the whole class. We have here we provide the information being asked so that uh, the students will provide 3 things to smell, to look, and to taste, and to listen, and to feel. And for the individual, we have grade 1 and grade 2. The grade 1 will label the senses at the right and draw a line to match each picture to a sense. And for grade 2, they will going to have a multiple choice. They need to encircle the sense organs. And
First, is it ouchie or no? No, it's ouchie. Why? Are you sure it's ouchie?
ah, after, ay, sorry. Kuan kay nasayop ko sa after the ay sa individual is ang teacher is mobalik sa grade 3 para i-collect ang ilahang activity sheet sa kaning kuan sa ilahang elaboration. So ang teacher is mo instruct dayon siya sa evaluation sa grade 3, which is ang multiple choice og uh, short essay. And after kay ang next is moadto ang teacher sa evaluation para mohatag og instruction sa grade 1 and grade 2 sa ilang evaluation, which ang identify the sense organs described in a sentence. And the test 2 is also a short essay or questions. And next mohatag uh, after evaluation is i-collect sa teacher ang activity sheet sa grade 3 sa ilahang evaluation, and then mahatag siya og instruction sa enrichment, which is to draw and label three objects for each state of matter in their assignment notebook, and then mabalik na dayon siya sa grade 1 and grade 2 para mo instruct sa evaluation, and then so ilahang enrichment. That's all, miss.
Okay. All right. Very good. So, ana no, as we can see sa ilang elaboration, which is the individual activity, dito ni differentiate, dito nag-provide og varied activities, different no from the other level, although same silang topic, but ni vary ang ilang activities suitable to their level. Now, let me just remind let me just remind everyone na if you plan for your individual activity to be the same ra gihapon, okay? Because you think na appropriate ra gihapon siya for both levels, it's okay. Like, it's okay if ang grade 2 o ang grade 3 would have the same individual activity. Or ang grade 1 o ang grade 2, kung sila gi-combine ninyo, they have the same individual activity, it's really okay. Okay? As long as you both you know as a teacher na the activity you are giving to your students, although different levels na sila, suitable ra gyud gihapon sa ilahang level. Okay? Kay, if sa inyong individual activity, it's the same activity you are giving them, then I am expecting and assuming that pag abot sa evaluation, dito na gyud, not gyud dito ang difference. Okay? Because you should make the older level to have a more difficult evaluation compared to the younger level. Kay mas dako naman sila, and it's expected nga kanang, of course, they're more mature than the other or than the younger level. So they should have a more difficult task than the other level, than the younger level. So mana if ever mangganing naa sa inyong individual activity kay same ra siya for both levels, basta igabot sa evaluation, mas lisod yun ang usa, which is ang for the older level compared to the younger level. Okay, sige. So, I think okay na. Ay, kuan lang na lang ko i-correct. Maybe it's just kuan lang yun, mga typographical lang yun kayo ni siya. And technical lang yun ni siya kanang Miss Montero. Because you said man na after the individual evaluation, si teacher mo ato ni kuan na grade level, no? So, it should not be after ha. That technicality lang yun ni siya sa term. It should not be after but during the individual activity sa PCAS level. Okay? Sige, group 7.
Thank you, miss.
Hmm.
Good evening, Miss. Let me just share my screen real quick.
Sige.
Okay. Okay, so good evening, Miss. Good evening, everyone. This is our lesson plan. Our subject will be focusing on English, and amo ang combined lessons will be grade 1 and 2, and then grade 3 ang is gilahira. So this is our these are our intended learning outcomes for grade 1 and 2. First, we have the for grade 1 and 2, they have to identify the nouns by the end of the lesson, express the importance of nouns uh, when it comes to talking and writing, and write nouns in simple sentences and label nouns. And for grade 3, we have identify common and proper nouns, practices proper capitalization, and then write common and proper nouns correctly in sentences. So that is it for our learning outcomes.
Ana sa miss, learning outcomes sa ta. So it is very obvious that for sa ni grade 3 ni no, ang separate no.
Yes,
Uh,
miss.
it is very obvious nga walay na show nga effective objective. No.
Yes, miss.
Yes. And in fact, tanan ninyong objectives A, B, and C or B and C kay as expected man nga A is for the cognitive. B and C objectives ninyo kay kuan gyapon siya. They are both cognitive. Okay? So,
Yes, Miss.
you can improve, okay ra ni siya sa kuan, okay ra ni siyang sa grade 1 and grade 2, but you can still improve for grade 3 na learning outcomes. Because grade 3, able na gyud na sila. So, instead of just writing there, um, kuan, let them create. Because creating is part of psychomotor. So, let them create because able na gyud na ang grade 3. As what I've said a while ago, pwede gyud na sila maka-create og short story, bisag one paragraph story, ana ganing mga 10 sentence story, ana they can create already, and with that you can still measure, or you can still evaluate if they have understood the concept of common and proper nouns. So let them create something that still involves kanang what that still involves your desire and intention to check if they have understood common and proper nouns. So na lang kanang your ILO sa grade 3 needs improvement. Okay, group 7. Group 7 na ba ni? Group 6.
Group 7, Miss.
Okay, group 7. Sige, group 7 na ogta sa learning. Okay, I think okay ra inyong learning content.
Okay.
Okay, okay na. Sige, ato ta sa learning experiences.
Okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss. So for our learning experiences, we have a preparatory activity for the grades 1 and 2. Is it gonna-
Mm.
Grade 1 and 2, and the activity is to simply draw 5 subjects that is their favorite person, favorite animal, favorite thing, favorite event, and favorite place. So this is their like the preparatory activity, not only to draw but also color them para we
Dugay.
think na mo kaunti siya sa time, yes, Miss, so that we have enough time for the engagement to the for the activities for the grade 3. So for the grade 3, while nag-activity ang grades 1 and 2, we have engagement here, asking their prior knowledge about sa nouns, showing flashcards of people, places, and objects, and have students name them. And then here, exploration. It is a group activity, dividing them into two and giving each group mixed word cards and have them work together to sort the cards into two categories.
Mm.
Excuse me, and that is the introduction as common nouns and proper nouns. And then we have the explanation now, the discussion here. So here from the visual aid provided by the teacher, there she will give the definition for the common and proper nouns, and then the rules for capitalization, and then along with it, she'll provide examples. And then after that, we will have an elaboration activity for the whole class. Simply identify which of the words is a noun in the sentence, and then write here if it is common or proper. And then for the
Mm.
individual, there are 10 nouns provided, and i-connect po nila i-write under sa table which one belongs which. And then while they are doing that, ang teacher mo adto na sa koan grade 1 and 2 balik, and to start with their engagement, she will choose at least three, perhaps more pupils to present their drawings, share their drawings in front of to their classmates sa ilang drawings
Wait
and
a
why
minute.
it is the drawings.
Before
Yes,
sa
Miss.
tamo maadto sa engagement ha. Okay, nalang ko ganang klarohon aning sa elaboration. Could you please proceed sa evaluation sa grade 3?
Here,
I just want to
Miss.
know what it is. Is it like kanang is it assumed nga it's coming from the book, or the teacher is providing activities not from the book?
Not from the book, Miss. These are from worksheets we found online.
Okay.
Yeah, input na
Okay,
rin.
again, balik dun sa evaluation, miss. Okay. Wait ha, common proper. Example. Okay. Okay. So evaluation. The reason why I'm asking is if you go back good sa kuan, miss. And there's only one activity for evaluation, maura ni siya, no? Maura to siya,
Yes,
di
miss.
ba? O sige, balik ta sa individual activity. Balik ta sa individual activity. Okay, all that is required from this activity is to classify. Classify ra siya. Mao mao man dai ni no ang akong gikuanan no nga for grade 3 you can let them create. Okay, kay ngano it is a simple activity. In other words, mao nangutana sa kung sa evaluation kay this could not kanang ang duration niya ba this could not hold um the time that is enough while the teacher is with the grade 1 and 2. Okay? Dili siya enough. Kuha na siya, short na kay ni siya. If daghan kay mo fast learners sa grade 3, maboard na dayon na ang mga fast learners kay dali raman kay ni siya nga kind of activity. Kay inyo ra mang i-classify. Mao to sa akong suggestion ganina, kabantay mo group 7 kanang sa ako ang gimin karon no na if ani lang ang inyong ihatag nga activity dali ra kayo ang time dili ni siya mokaon og enough time nga si teacher naa pa sa grade 1 ug grade 2 huma na dayon ning grade 3 ani. Okay? Mao to nga important kaayo nga you let them create something. Kay if you let them create like create a short story or something like that, a journal, mo indicate yun mo specify yun mo og how many sentences there would be, then si grade 3 ani mo think pa ni sila mo kaon-kaon gyud oras. Okay? Nakoy suggestion for an activity like this. Normally mukutaw gyud sa utok it has been an experience already murag proven and tested sa akong mga grade 3 before mukutag gyud sa utok this kind of activity. So this is just an example and probably kanang pwede pa gyud nato ni pwede ni nato mapabuhat sa other topics especially in English if ever magkuan mo magpracticum na mo or mag-teach na gyud mo. For example no kanang mo provide si teacher og sentence unya ipa-underline baron ang let's say underline all the proper nouns you see in every sentence ipa-underline niya ituyo na sa teacher nga dili siya capitalized, di ba? One of the rules in writing proper nouns kay it should be capitalized, di ba? Ang proper nouns. So tuyoon na ni teacher nga dili siya capitalized. So ipa-identify nimo sa student which one is the proper noun found in the sentence, unya ipa-rewrite pag yun, write it correctly. Correct kanang kuan. Yeah, write it correctly. Kay dili wa man siya nag-start og kapital. So kanang mga ingon ana, mukutaw gyud na siya sa utok, guys. Nya ang usahay atong balihon kanang underline or encircle the common nouns. Nya again, kana siya common nouns na siya super na capitalize. So how should it be correctly written? So ipa-rewrite na sad to correct. So kana mukutaw gyud na siya. Mukaon gyud na siya og oras. Enough for the teacher nga naa siya sa grade 1 and grade 2. So that's just a suggestion. Okay, group 7.
Yes,
Sige,
miss.
arita sa
Noted, miss.
inyong balik ta sa inyong ka-admins. Grade 1 and grade 2.
Okay. Sorry, miss. Okay, miss.
Mm.
Okay, sorry about that. Um, for our engagement, um, okay, the teacher will choose at least three pupils from each level. So nahog six to stand up and share what they have drawn and why it is their favorite. So their preparatory activity is actually used, and in this exploration, there the teacher will introduce that what they are doing is that they are drawing subjects of nouns, and that what they have drawn are different kinds of nouns. Mao na tong na-introduce na si person, place, thing, animal, and si event.
Mm.
And the teacher will have the students label their drawings under their drawings if it is a person, thing, animal, or event. And then for the explanation, um, the teacher will just make use of the blackboard Miss, to provide a definition for noun, and then create a table for person, place, thing, event, and animals. And then
Mm.
from there on, we will provide more samples, sample sentences this time. I wait. Sorry. The table there. It is used for like katong ilahang drawings gikan. She will be asking unsa lahang na draw, and they will like provide unsay kana asa na sila nagbelong. That is the purpose of the table. And then after that, provide og more samples ang teacher, but this time sentences, and these are the sample sentences. So for the elaboration, for whole class, basically put a check. Uh, the correct category.
Sige lang,
I
it's
think
okay.
as I common nouns. Okay.
Sige, ato na ta sa kuan, ato ta sa individual activity ninyo. Okay, at least that's what I only want to see. If there is a kuan, a varied activities for grade 1 and grade 2. All right? Okay na na
Mm.
siya, grade group 7.
Great.
Okay. Sige. So, wala ta kahuman no, we still have three more groups left. So ang mahapan ani next week on Monday will be your midterm exam via Google Form. So prepare lang. Okay, via Google Form, so face to face siya. And then on Wednesday, we will proceed sa before kay ako ang ato ang supposedly kay April 9 man siguro hala